In the winter of 2016, I stayed alone in a mountain cabin. No neighbors, no noise, and something in the cold decided I didn't belong there. The winter of 2016 was the coldest I had ever experienced. The kind of cold that sinks into your bones and refuses to leave. I was staying alone in a small wooden cabin near the edge of a quiet mountain town. There were no nearby houses, no cars, no voices. Just endless pine trees, thick white snow, and a silence so deep it felt alive. The cabin was small. Only 2 rooms, a single bedroom upstairs, and everything else downstairs. Once night fell, it felt even smaller. The first night felt normal. The fireplace crackled softly. The wind howled outside like it always does in winter. Wrapped in heavy blankets, I slept deeply. The second night, something changed. I woke up suddenly at exactly 3:17 a.m. Not from a sound. Not from a dream. I woke up because of a feeling. A heavy, crushing feeling that someone else was nearby. Watching. Waiting. The cabin was completely silent. Then I heard it. A soft crunch. Followed by another. Slow, heavy footsteps in fresh snow. The sound was coming from outside my bedroom window. I held my breath and leaned closer to the glass. Moonlight reflected off the snow, turning everything pale blue. That's when I saw them. Deep footprints in the snow. Leading from the tree line. Straight to my window. And then they stopped. No return footprints. No signs of leaving. I didn't sleep after that. By morning, I told myself it had to be an animal. But when I stepped outside, my stomach dropped. The footprints were human, perfectly shaped, and they were barefoot. I left the cabin and went into town. At a small cafe, I asked an old man if anyone lived nearby. He stared at me for a long time before speaking. No one stays in those cabins during winter. When I asked why, he changed the subject. That night, the temperature dropped even lower. Around midnight, I heard something inside the cabin. Not outside. Inside the walls, a slow scratching sound. Deliberate, like fingers dragging across wood. I turned on my phone flashlight. The scratching stopped instantly. Then I heard a whisper, so quiet I thought I imagined it. One word. Cold. My heart froze. Then I heard footsteps upstairs. Slow, heavy, wet. But I was already standing upstairs. Something else was walking toward me. I ran downstairs and grabbed my coat. I rushed to the front door and pulled with all my strength. It wouldn't open. Ice had sealed it shut. From the outside. That's when I saw it. The back door window was covered in frost, except for one clear handprint, pressed against the glass. From the inside, the whisper came again, right behind my ear. You took my warmth. A burning cold wrapped around my legs. I didn't turn around. I smashed the window with a chair, and ran barefoot into the forest. I didn't stop until I reached the main road. When help arrived, the cabin was empty. No signs of a struggle. No footprints, except one set, barefoot, leading from the cabin, and stopping in the middle of the bedroom. I survived. But every winter, at exactly 3:17 a.m., I wake up freezing cold, because sometimes, when winter gets hungry, it comes back to take the warmth it lost.